The following thoughts, opinions, and outlandish takes from the hosts are for entertainment purposes only. Sometimes we joke, sometimes we get passionate, sometimes we get loud, and yes, sometimes we might even get it wrong. But at the end of the day, we're just talking. Don't take us serious. We are trained talkers with zero accountability. Enjoy the show. Heavy as the Head podcast.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Heavy as the Head podcast, man. I'm here with Mr. Diddy, Mr. Easy Day himself, and my guy Avion Prime over here with me, man. Shout out to the mad producer up in the building. We at the In My Place, my bad, My Place studio.
Yeah, My Place, dog.
My Place. And I looked at it too. I looked straight at it. My Place studio, man. Damn,
What episode is this, man? What episode is this?
We at 61?
61.
61, let's get it.
I thought we put up a 60 piece last time.
You know, if you're at home, man, take a shot with us.
Like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff.
All that good stuff, man.
Yes, sir.
Happy Friday, fellas.
Thank you. Somebody said strong.
Happy Friday. No, all of it is. It was. I think you just made them that way.
God.
One of them strong. I didn't know which one was it, but
I think they all
good.
are.
That's for being late.
Was yours strong?
God.
Was yours strong?
No, mine's straight.
Oh, mine's strong. So I think you got the only decent one.
All right, man, let's get into it then.
There you go.
We're going to start off with Chris Paul and the Clippers. Let's start off with
Let's start off with Crown the Clown. You got him?
Yeah, the Crown of Clown, my bad. It's the COC.
COC.
Oh, come on now.
COC.
COC,
It's the
y'all.
Chris Paul and the
Brian
Clippers,
said,
man.
don't disrespect this shit,
So-
man.
Chris Paul got cut by the Clippers this weekend, man. He was on a road trip with them. They told him to go home.
Okay.
So find out all the stories been coming out. They said James Harden really didn't want him on the team. Him and Ty Lue wasn't having spoken weeks. They said like his whole, his whole vibe, leadership. He was talking back to players, and he not even barely sitting on the end of the bench, barely
I
getting
hear all that.
to
That's crazy.
clock. Yeah, he was.
I
They
wonder
said
what
CP
it is. He's
was
tripping.
calling folks out, coaches, players, holding everybody accountable because they 5-16 bad record. So he just being a loud, outspoken person like he been on all his teams.
Yeah.
So like Ty Lue really rock with it. Harden, none of them really care for him. Like you being outspoken, you ain't really doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they basically told him, "Hey, go home." He supposed to retire this year. It's supposed to be his farewell tour. He ain't giving that. So how y'all looking at the Clippers organization?
That's crazy, man.
Like you giving the Clippers crown, like we sending the toxic player home because people ain't rocking with, or
Man, that's crazy.
you clowning the situation because like he a legend, he supposed to go on his farewell tour and let him go out in style.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the organization to me is just clown, man. Like from Kawhi Leonard to just so many other scenarios. What was that owner scenario with him? I wouldn't want to go there. And this just the same thing. I mean, like Chris Paul's a grown man, Ty Lue's a grown man, James Harden's a grown man, and I thought the whole point of bringing them back was.
They needed a point guard to help steady the team.
I thought it was
thought
just
for
to send him off.
Leadership?
I thought that kind of, but like I thought it was just like he played so many years here. This is his
brought
last
the
year.
franchise back to
Let him
relevancy.
have his last, hoo-ha around the sun. Everybody say farewell to him or whatever. I thought that was like, they were doing a solid and kind of recognizing him for all the good years they had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To let him go out with the team that he did, most of the work with. But that shit, the way, it's just terrible
It's
to do that, to think of that being the purpose and then do this.
All this locker room, these grown men crying. I might decide with Prime on this one. This shit kind of some clown shit. Like, I did go read more of the comments, and it just sounded like a bunch of people with their feelings hurt. Like, if he is talking, because you niggas do suck this year, like, you mad? Like, isn't that what your veteran player is supposed to do? Like, hey, step it up. I don't know. We need more practice. I don't know what it is, but it's like, it's not like y'all doing well and he talking shit.
Right.
He's holding you accountable, and now we gonna cry and send him home. Because I thought he was supposed to go there for that. I thought that the original thing was like, hey, I'm bringing over a veteran over here for another voice. Let me get these dudes together, and then you start doing, you send him home. That's some clown shit.
Right. Same reason. Like, James Harden, Kawhi barely could play a whole season now. So I thought when they got hurt, because James Harden, the primary ball handler, you got Chris Paul, who could still play at a high level. Because he took the Spurs to the playoffs. He took some teams to the playoffs at an older age.
Yeah.
So he could still run it solid, So I thought they was going to use him in an emergency situation and give him a good farewell tour because he brought the Lob City, made him a relevant franchise.
That's what I was thinking.
That was a property franchise.
The whole brand was him throwing lobs to Blake Griffin.
They even did Blake wrong. They told him they wasn't going to trade him and all that shit. You're going to be a Clipper forever. The next thing you know, he in the Pistons.
Get out of here.
And they just told him the day before they wasn't trading him. Next thing he a Piston.
Yeah.
So this, like I said, I know it's business, but it's a crazy, shady business the way you did that. You know what I'm saying?
Organization just ain't got it together.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because Tyler you getting your feelings hurt because he's speaking now. Like, I know he is strong. Both of y'all smart, high IQ players. Like, Chris Paul could be even coach one day because he a high IQ player. He a great point guard. Was top 5 in the league. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you should take his word. You know what I'm saying? I know seen Gil and them basically told him like he should keep his mouth shut. Like, you ain't averaging 20, so you shouldn't even say nothing, nigga. I ain't trying to hear you talk. But I'm like, that's Chris Paul. It ain't like he was a scrub nigga that's on the bench. You know what I'm saying? They ain't treated Adonis Haslam like that when he was on Miami.
Right, yeah. I just feel like the men could have came together. Should have been able to come together and squash that.
Yeah, he said he even tried to have a talk with the team. They were like, man, we ain't trying to.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, he at home.
Niggas tender B.
Man, you think he should go back to sign release with either OKC or the Pelicans? Or he should just go like, fuck it, I'm done.
I mean, I wish Derek Fisher would have hung it up a little bit sooner than what he did. I think Chris Paul needs to.
He's like Derek Fisher.
How you bring Derek Fisher catch a straight? What Derek do to you, man?
Derek Fisher, he did good at OKC when he went there.
So my thing with Derek Fisher.
Derek,
my boy, man.
How we get the Derek?
I wish he would have stayed with the Lakers and ended his career. That's the only thing, man. I just hate seeing some of these players. And I get it. And that's totally his decision. And I'm not saying he did anything. I'm not judging him or anything. I'm just saying me as a fan, I would love to have seen Derek Fisher, retire as a Laker. And you watch Chris Paul, and it's just like, man, you remember him, on the Hornets and, Clippers, and now he just traveling around the league. Like, man,
been around the league, for real.
Hang that shit up, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to CP. You had a great career. Too bad you didn't get that farewell tour, but it is what it is, man.
Shut it down.
For real. Let's go to this next topic, man. Let's talk about the Mr. Easy Day boy, Diddy. We're going to talk about that. So 50 Cent dropped the new doc on Netflix called, Sean Combs Reckoning? And it's #1 on Netflix. It's going crazy. Go check it out if you ain't watched it. And it's basically just recapping from the whole Diddy from a childhood to where he at now. Mm-hmm. And, since the Netflix series dropped, Diddy ended up putting out a cease and desist because 50 got this fly on the wall type videos, and he wondering like how he got it. And it's crazy. You can see the police across looking over at Diddy in his hotel room. He talking to his lawyers, trying to tell him how to get ahead of the media and try to make him look like a good guy and shit. But after it's funny. But so like, so how y'all feel about? We only watched the first episode. So how y'all feel about the first episode so far?
I can't go first, man. Let you go first.
You got a take on it? Okay.
Now go ahead. I do.
I know what you got for us, man. You got a dissertation over there. No. What I think of what was the Crown of Clown?
It's like how I didn't even do the Crown of Clown. I just started talking because I'm trying to get this nigga Tyrone to go.
Hey, where the Crown of Clown go, man? I'll be skipping stuff.
I'm trying to get this nigga Tyrone going.
Trying to get him turned up.
All right, so 50 out here, he dropped the Netflix documentary on Diddy, unreleased footage.
Pause.
And now Diddy is firing off cease and desist letters saying the footage is stolen. So and 50 refused to tell anybody how he got the footage. He's probably a security guard he paid off. You don't know. 50 up there just smiling and laughing. He like to troll. So we giving 50 the crown for the king troll out here, or we clowning him for up there trying to make money off of Diddy and his
money off a black man, a poor black man.
Poor black man and trying to paint him.
It's a crown to 50, man. I mean, his whole thing is producing content like that, and it's #1 on Netflix. Surpassed the Stranger Things in different countries too, not just the U.S. That's got to be a win for him and his career, his business, and stuff like that. To be able to do that, that's gonna, he's gonna do more business with Netflix after that.
Oh, definitely. So, how you feel about 50 clowning your boy, man?
I didn't say it's my boy. I just said that 50. I just said 50 building a legacy on being petty is just kind of.
It works for him.
It still works. I still think it's trash.
Do you give him a crown to clown?
No, you're a clown. Go find something else to do.
It's for making money.
Go find something else.
Making money.
I'm not. All money, not good money.
Get him turned up. He did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong.
All
it's
money,
not
not good
illegal,
money.
and he did nothing wrong.
Let me get my answer. I'm crowning 50. I'm crowning 50.
He is mad that Diddy fucked his bitch.
He did nothing illegal.
I didn't say it was illegal.
I
just said he tender.
Okay. So all right, now
he did nothing illegal.
So he's still tender.
Ty ready to get into it. So how you feel about it? How you feel about it? How you tell us how you really feel about it?
About what, the documentary?
Yeah.
I do. I think half of it did come 50 Cent mad because his baby mom was at the freak offs. Bro, you wiped the hoe, you wiped the hoe. That's okay. The backlash for it though is to me, half of that first episode. Let's be clear. I'm not saying Diddy was writing, hitting Cassie, all the other shit that came with that. But I am saying, from the first episode I watched, his best friend that was supposed to be his man's, Eric Sermon that's in there, everybody's in there is like essentially like, oh man, Diddy fuck my bitch, and now I'm mad. It's like, nigga, get over it. I got mad respect for Terrence Howard, right? Because he was like, Diddy had invited him to a party, or I think he said he invited him to his house to like help him coach him through acting. And then he invited him about like listening to his music. And then I think Terrence Howard said his assistant was like, I think Diddy want to fuck you. Terrence was mad enough to be like, hey, you know what? This was Diddy on, I'm gonna back off, I'm gonna leave it alone. Everybody in this situation, for the most part, could have got the fuck away from Diddy. Why you keep going back? Right? Like,
He trusted him.
if I already know
unfortunately,
this nigga is on this, right? That sounds crazy. If y'all
this
like,
was
yo,
early. This was early before a lot of people knew a lot of the stories that come out now.
how the documentary said old girl filed that case in 91 and allegedly he was putting the tape of him fucking her
on the party.
on the party for everybody. So this ain't these parties been going on for a minute. So y'all telling me Diddy should have did the same thing that T.I. and Tiny did. That's what saved them. T.I. and Tiny almost got in trouble. They got cleaned up because they made people sign them daggum documents to say if you don't want to be here, you can leave. They should have did the same shit because you're not telling me from 1991.
That's crazy.
This
This
nigga
nigga been on since 91.
This nigga been blowing freak off since 91. You can't tell me that we ain't hearing about it. Allegedly, what's going on about that?
Out there in 91.
But I'm just saying, it's a small circle of what's going on.
A lot of stuff is denied, right? Like he denied all the stuff.
He could deny
people
it,
that wasn't in the party. You know, he denied, right? So,
but people was there though.
But they're not gonna go out and be like, yeah, he did all this stuff, right? Like
I ain't gonna keep coming back if it's that crazy either.
I'm not talking about the people that went to the party. I'm talking about the people they did business with after that broke his trust.
Eric Sermon, like he said, they thought it was cool. Diddy swung on him and took his girl.
Yeah.
Did he fuck your bitch? So you crying?
He said, I thought I was just doing regular business, but next thing you know, I noticed he was on something different. It's like, hey, come on,
fucking your bitch.
I thought he's come down here to try to, do work with me, and next thing you know, he's trying to get on my girl. Like, come on,
which is crazy though. That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like you up there showing me trying to do business, trying to rap the music. Next thing you know, you hollering at my chick in the corner. Like,
control your, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, that goes to ethics and stuff like that. I mean, he just didn't seem like a cool dude to be around.
Stop being around that nigga then.
I think that's what everybody's saying in the video.
No, they all kept coming back too, because even what's buddy's name? Flavor in Your Ear guy. Like
Craig Mack
was on his wife was crying because she's like, well, did he put out a pocket full of money and only gave him $100 and he was struggling? Get your finances together. Like, I don't know what kind of business he did, so I can't defend it. But the crying for me, that shit can go in any industry because I can use it in mine too. I can probably have somebody right now make a document and be like, man, your office is buying up all the tax homes. You contribute in gentrification. You don't care about grandma in the neighborhood. You just want to make money. Now I got a documentary and I look crazy because I'm kicking grandma out the neighborhood because I want to build up Detroit. Now I'm the bad guy. y'all
I don't know if that's apples and oranges, but
but I can keep that too because I can have somebody right now to be like, man, you just a bad guy. You're real estate. Did you fuck my bitch? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, I don't know all the extra shit that he did with the abuse and stuff.
They telling it in the video. They saying the stuff
that he did. He punched old girl into the wheel. They said.
No,
he punched her into the wheel of the car.
I said I can't rock with that part, but I can't rock with a bunch of dudes getting together crying like over some bitches. Like I just.
It was more than just bitches, but yeah. But
that first episode was just bitches.
His homeboy wasn't his best friend. He grew up wasn't with bitches. It was like he stabbed him in the back. He just
It was a lot of
back. It was a couple
breaking trust, lying, and
it was stabbing in the back.
Just trying to get his way to the top, which I think some people admire that ambition, but the way he did it, a lot of people don't fuck with it.
He was greedy. Even towards the end of the episode, like he was just a jealous person, possessive person. Even like when they start talking about Pac and Biggie, he didn't like Biggie being friends with Pac. He was a jealous type of person. And
I still don't know if that's true.
Hey man, everybody said it when he said.
So nothing was true in the video. Do you not believe nothing in the video?
I don't believe. I don't believe gossip.
I mean, that was a statement that was made. You don't believe it?
I don't believe gossip. No.
Okay.
Not half the time when I can't be here to have nothing.
So everything has to be verified to you for you to believe it.
Yeah, for sure. That's half the problem. I'm gonna show you a perfect example. We had a couple episodes back when it was like when Jonathan Majors was going through whatever, and everybody's like, hey, let's get the proof first. Let's have whatever. Just because somebody's saying that somebody did something. Every other black man that went through something to say, hey, just because somebody said they did something. Again. That abuse and that shit that Diddy was doing is crazy. 100% wrong. That video
100%
that came out,
wrong, people.
That video for Cassie that came out, shit, 100% wrong, right? Let's be super clear.
Mm-hmm.
That, out of pocket.
Mm-hmm.
But these niggas on this documentary, dog, y'all better fucking stop
That nigga
Get
was
some
a
better chicks, man.
control.
Now his best friend, not a baseball bat thing for the 25%.
There's a lot of things in there.
Hit or miss was like, but the other
avoid.
part of that's like, beat Diddy ass. This nigga Diddy, like, whoop his ass. Like, y'all got to be kidding me that y'all was that afraid. Because even his best friend on there talking about he was a paper gangster. Then nigga, what are you if you was scared of him? Did the same bitch? Like, I don't know. I just can't see somebody coming in my office and be like, yo, you better do this, and I'm not about to fight. Like, and I don't have to sign it. Like, you about to whoop my ass today or something. But, and even him swinging on Eric Sermon, he being like, we were around the corner. I'm about to give him the work. But you listen to a tape.
That was crazy to me. Like,
You
you let
listen
that
to
nigga
it.
swing on you? You let that
This
nigga swing on you?
knocked on your door, pulled your bitch out, took you around the corner, and you listen to his fucking tape.
After he swung on you.
And that's why I said that shit sound tender, right? Like, I'm not trying to hear it. Y'all telling me right now, y'all in the car, somebody knock on the window, tell your girl to get out the car, take you around the corner, and be like, no, you know, but I do got this business deal for you. And you read the fucking shit? Get your tender ass out of here, man. I ain't trying
That
to
is
hear
crazy, dog.
That shit
Yeah, it is crazy.
Niggas swung on him.
Get
Like,
you a.
they ain't gonna listen to the music. Yeah, that was like, damn.
Yeah,
man.
right.
that was crazy.
And then everybody started being like, man, that shit is hot. Like, y'all sitting there talking about all this record was hot. I'm not trying to hear a nigga record as hot as
I can't. Yeah, I couldn't get past the swing.
Like, that's
on me. Yeah,
crazy.
I couldn't-
Right. I don't even know how they
Like,
organized going around the corner at that point. Yeah.
How you go from that? Like,
What kind of
Like,
transition?
let's
was that?
step out of here, get in our cars, drive around the corner, and finish this. But yeah,
y'all wonder why he was fucking your bitch, because your girl probably looking at you like, that's crazy.
You
Like,
got this nigga to swing on you?
like what? Like,
Like, you got anything to say, man?
what's the context?
What's the
of
question?
That's how he just felt about the first episode. He went on that rant.
Oh, because y'all was asking me questions, man.
Dissertation for his boy. Nah, man.
I
It's,
know you was chiming in on this, so.
it was a good docu-series or whatever. It's not like Tyrone was saying. Everything in there probably isn't true. There's a lot
Everybody
of
is
stuff
scoring
that's
that. Everybody's scoring by Diddy in there. So.
telling their perception of what happened, right? You know, I mean, old girl seemed to had some receipts or whatever, you know, in her testimony, but a lot of it probably is hearsay, right? But I still go on to the fact of like people's character, and you know, not just this documentary series, but just in general. Sounds like Diddy is just not a person that you can really trust or fuck with like that. You know what I mean? He gonna put the money over anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I just don't fuck with people like that, man. So shout out to 50 because, I mean, he making good content. Like I said, #1 on Netflix. I think that's his whole goal. I mean, we could talk about with this girl and that girl and all the stuff that Diddy did, but, you know, would you rather be right now today 50 Cent or Diddy?
That's an easy choice to make.
It's an easy
that's
choice.
a horrible comparison,
It's
man.
an easy choice. No, it's
Before
it's
the
a
trial,
fact.
a lot of people probably would
It's a
pick
fact.
Diddy.
We're right. But the long game, right? You know what I mean? The long game. Can you sustain being Diddy forever? Could you sustain that?
He
You know what I
sustained it
mean?
for a
And
while.
stuff like that catch up with you, right? And I think that 50 Cent name is clear. Nobody to this point has gotten to him. You know, all the enemies he got.
All the trolling he got.
All the trolling he doing.
nobody
I mean,
ever-
he got Jay-Z, got a Jay-Z. Remember when Jay-Z was in it with that, what's the name shit that came out? What the fuck was going on?
Was it when the
I don't
boy
know.
was actually said he was a
It was,
some
a
crazy
it was a
shit.
paternity suit
It was-
and whatever shit he had.
No, it was
about
some
him.
like child racketeering type stuff. It was something crazy
Mm.
that he tried to put on Jay-Z.
He tried to put a lot of shit on
Trying to
Jay.
try to say that Jay-Z was drugging Beyonce or whatever.
He was saying some crazy shit, but it's like, you know these niggas want to get shit on 50, but nothing comes
Nothing
out
sticks.
on 50, dog. Like,
That
he
nigga
never
legal
even
team
ended-
is solid.
Like,
He don't, yeah.
if anything, niggas end up owing him money at the end of the beef.
For real,
somehow.
that's crazy. He saw all this shit and they end up on
Nigga
him
try
money.
to come
after.
at him, he be like,
You
yeah,
say one
nigga,
thing that ain't true, that nigga
you
suing
owe
you
me for that
immediately.
Ferrari.
I will say I do respect that part of him
Nigga suing
because I
immediately.
have said that too. Right, it's like I don't know what he has on everybody or what he is doing, but for the amount of shit that he be posting,
Coming at heavy hitters.
don't
Heavy
nobody
hitters.
come back and say shit. to
Especially
50.
Rick
Yeah.
Ross. Like,
Oh, bro,
how hard he go at Rick Ross?
Rick Ross,
Rick
he-
Ross, like I said,
did all that
Jay-Z
shit
and
to-
Beyonce,
to Big Meech posting.
Big Meech and them niggas.
And nobody say nothing.
Diddy,
Mm.
and nobody has come out with nothing to
Could get
like
no dirt on
fuck
him or
this
something?
nigga up.
Yeah.
This whole business that he got going up, like he don't be getting touched.
Didn't need to sell that freak off tape with his baby mama.
we don't even be like damn, is 50 gonna get caught up in that? Like we don't even be have a all of this. He been doing this shit before he was even famous. He been talking about these niggas. You know what I mean, man? Beef track niggas didn't even care about him.
How to
when he was
rap.
coming out with beef tracks, niggas ain't care shit about it. They like this little ass nigga, man. Get the fuck on. And he just kept saying like he just been that from the very get go. Nobody has put an end to that nigga. except for the nigga that tried to shoot him. But like
That's
nobody
it.
has got rid of this nigga.
I think it made that nigga even worse.
Like yeah, it just made him even bigger. Like it's just crazy to me how much beef he be in from street niggas to like other
Boxers, Nick Floyd,
professionals.
Mayweather,
Yeah, like
just-
other professionals and shit like that. It ain't just. I mean, he be in it with like other business. Like what was the Stars Network? He was beefing with them at one point. Like
It'd be for everybody, bro.
but nobody has anything on this nigga. Like I just think that that's crazy, and I think that that this thing with Netflix is a success for him, and I mean that's all I can really say. Man.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. Like, hey, shout out to 50.
That
Real
nigga's
shit,
King
like,
Patty.
Big King Patty, King Troll. That nigga, he does it with his hands clean because that nigga, he be getting
He
off.
must be going overseas.
get his
to do-
off.
do his. He must be doing that part. Is smart. Go fuck
Yeah,
some different-
he might have him sign contracts.
I would. I would.
He got all sorts of NDAs out there.
Man.
so-
NDAs, man. It's smart, man. But like I said, 50 Cent, he definitely shedding some new light on that series. Like some of the stuff we heard about, but I didn't know the freak offs was going on since 91, which is crazy. And I heard like he slapped his mama and shit, called her a bitch and all that stuff.
Now that's out of pocket, right? And that's why I said the violence that he was on. That shit,
Yeah, that
crazy.
type of stuff, that's what I'm saying, the
He might
character
have
is
some.
crazy.
He might have some internal rage issues for sure. Like, and that's why I said like part of it. You know, it might be embellished, might be hit or miss, but some of that shit is
a
out
lot of
pocket.
niggas, like
you-
a lot of the people I heard, they heard they've been scoring by Diddy. So I know it's gonna be a little, maybe their story's a little screwed. And
always.
but hey, because they got burned by him. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
always. But some of that shit is crazy. Like, if you slap your mom and called her a bitch, like.
that shit was insane.
But my other part about that too is like, so all these niggas just watching him do it. Even his bodyguard was like, you was just watching him do this fuck shit, and it was cool. It was cool with you. My man's talking about something. He walked in the office with him getting his dick sucked or whatever. It's like, y'all was just around this shit.
Yeah, all them yes men. They say he surrounded himself with yes men.
That's why he had a bunch of bitches to me. Like, ain't no way I'm
When
sitting
you
here.
when you the head honcho bringing all that money, a lot of niggas gonna tell you yeah, even when they should tell you no.
So y'all still some bitches to me. It's still a bitch. I don't care what the other thing is. Like, I don't think I have a friend around me, no matter how much money I was making, it's gonna be like, yep, you cool. Like, yep, go ahead. I'm not about to call none of you niggas into my office and be like, yo, this the wild shit I'm on. You like, what you need? I'm like, nothing. I just want you to see me getting my dick sucked. And y'all gonna be like, okay. I catch you in the
That nigga
podcast.
get removed from the group chat.
Exactly. It's like, that nigga's not about to be like, I'm about to see, all right, nigga, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you next week.
You on the side like this nigga Tyrone,
That
terrific.
nigga's been removed from the group chat.
Y'all done kicked out my own shit.
Hell yeah.
But that's what I mean, though. It's like, y'all not about to be like, all right, nigga, I'm gonna see you.
Text me on the side like this nigga Tyrone, terrific.
I'm gonna see you next week, bro. All right, it's all good. Like, you're not about to do that shit. That's some weird fucking shit.
Free boom, free boom.
He's been removed from the group chat.
I was trying to show it in my place. It's door locked. Like, you got to move the office. Like, that shit ain't flying. That's why.
It's later.
a
I'll
part
tell
of
you
me-
about it later, but that's all I need to know.
But that's why I can't respect it, right? Because it's like that's one incident that will bring y'all to y'all senses. These niggas like for 25 years I've been with this shit. Y'all niggas weird as fuck. Like y'all, 25 years y'all watching this weird shit. And that's why I think they all hurting tender now because it was cool when they was winning from it. It was cool when they was making money. It was cool when they was laughing. It was cool when they was probably all fucking bitches together.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's bad. Now your character is this. Now I feel bad. You slap your mama. Now you was a bad businessman. Now you didn't take care of your artist. I was all sitting there in the shit too. That's like when the dope man go down. Everybody else like, oh man, I can't believe that you was selling. Nigga, you was selling dope too.
Right.
The fuck you mean? You just the first one that told. You didn't get caught. The main man went down.
True.
All y'all niggas fall.
All right, man. Let's switch it up, dog. We're gonna go switch it on to basketball, man. There's a lot of shit going on in the basketball world. But I seen this thing on Twitter. They saying that Steph Curry changed basketball more than LeBron James. So how y'all feel about that? You know, LeBron been doing this thing for over 21 plus years, and Steph Curry like changed the game from little kids on up, everybody shooting threes on coming down fast break, pull up three.
Yeah, changed the
For
game
sure.
for sure. Nobody was doing that, man. Even it's so like no look three, shoot from everywhere like before. And I know like Ken play basketball on a higher level, but any level, you made one of them shots before, you send your ass down.
Yes.
Hey,
No,
immediately
facts.
fast break three.
I don't even care.
Come on
I don't even
now,
care if you
nigga.
make it. You
Facts.
sit your ass down. And you probably sit down for the rest of the day because ain't no way somebody's like, that was a great shot.
You go take that layup,
Like,
nigga.
man, for real. But now it's like, even when we go hooping directly, like, this niggas, we go hoop with on money. You should not be shooting.
Putting
right?
up threes, yeah.
Like, big man, get your big ass down in the post. You should not be up here shooting. Shooting a half court shot is not a good shot. Like, but Steph Curry inspired people to think that everybody can do it. The 1 to the 5 is crazy. Like, let it fly. So I think he changed it more for sure because everybody can't do what LeBron do.
Right.
Like, you're
nah.
not 6'8", 240 coming through in high school, cocking it back from here. Like, you can't
Right.
copy that if you wanted to.
Nah.
Right.
Like good luck. You can copy it. You can copy the three though. So Yeah, I think he definitely changed the game more because it changed the whole style of play.
Yeah, and I think it has Curry has some of the same effect that AI had in that
For sure.
his body type and just his whole stature is something that you could see yourself in. You know, for a lot of people, a lot of young kids that are in high school and they're very, you know, they're not huge and everything like that. You know, and they saw the same thing in AI. Like, he's almost like me. I can move and do all these things that he can do. And then you just start visioning that. And I think that that's more so than Kobe and Jordan and all these taller and bigger and more muscular guys and LeBron. Curry has that effect to where you feel like you can do what he do. You feel like you can be him one day.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You feel like I can actually get to that level. I can't be as big as Shaq or I can't do what LeBron do, you know, but I might be able to do what Curry do, you know. And for the average baller, that is about the size and, you know, that they're going to get. You know, they're not even going to be as tall as Curry, but that's what they can mimic on the court. So everybody that has changed the game because everybody can see him and try to mimic that. They can't mimic what LeBron does.
Yeah, he made the three exciting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, coming down court.
Ill-advised threes.
Yeah, I remember the first time I
Because
seen
like
him.
Reggie, I think a lot of people like Reggie, and they would shoot the three like Reggie, and there's a couple other players.
Ray Allen.
Ray Allen.
Ray Allen, yeah, that made like I hate to say like niggas, right? But like, you know, made the three to where it wasn't just like a white boy thing.
Mhm.
You know what
Black
I mean?
boys
Ray
shit,
Allen,
yeah.
Reggie Miller made it like cool for, you know, black men to be just, you know, shooting and not
shooters.
just be called like weak, you know, because you're shooting threes. Like, because it was like a thing for like people that shot threes wasn't tough. But like, you know, Ray Allen, you saw these other type of shooters do it. And it became a cool thing for black people to be like peer shooters at that point. But I think Curry, you know, has some of that for just overall, like average ball that can see themselves doing it.
Yeah, Curry made the 3-pointer line almost like a dunk now. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember, fast break dunk, crowd getting crazy, but Curry hit a three, the whole building erupted. You know what I'm saying? Turn around, looking at the crowd when hitting before he drops in, running down court. Teammates running down court when the ball's still in the air. They know he making it. Like,
And
during
the
it's
ill-advised, like
erupting.
going back to just the ill-advised, you're just making me think about that. Like, them step two, steps over half court and take the three. Curry has inspired people to take those bad shots, you know. And I don't think you can attribute that to anybody. Even Dame came a little bit, to me, that became a signature of his after Curry. Curry was taking, it might not have been half court, but it was way farther than the 3-point line
Yeah.
was.
He started taking them deep
making
too,
them.
yeah.
And he was making them. And that's where now you see in the gym, I think that's the most thing that I would say Curry contributed to is people don't even take normal threes. Like the normal three, like again,
Right on, at least be on the line.
everybody
nigga. Be
was
close
like
to the
you
line.
doing
Yeah.
that for a minute, but like the threes from the hash type thing, Curry has made it to where sometimes you don't even want to go back down on defense when certain people got the ball because they like, I'm Curry, you know, I can shoot and not just shoot a good three, but shoot an ill-advised three.
Or
At the wrong
ill-advised,
time.
like,
Yeah,
somebody
wrong
checking
time,
you.
just
Like,
somebody checking you and you just stepping into it and just flying. It's like, dog, that's
you
not
airball
how it
out of
work,
bounds,
dog.
turn it.
Like, at least get warmed up, dog.
oh, you only need one bucket. You shooting two.
Now they
It's
going
like-
down. Now they go down there and game us because
And now we lost. Yeah, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
what?
Everybody in mid stride.
nobody down in the rebound and shit. You
Yeah.
have to do a bad shot. He did if he did change.
That 3-point shot, the heave, it's wow, man.
That's
It's
like a hope
the
and
shot
prayer,
clock
man.
running out. Or some shit. Goddamn.
For real, like you said, it'd be 23 seconds on the shot clock, even in the game. Niggas,
Just
hey,
step into it like, it's my shot. No, it's not, nigga.
no, it's not. If you ain't Steph Curry, it's a bad shot. Like I said, anybody should be sitting down. But hey,
Yeah.
it's like I said, little AAU leagues, kids shooting it now.
And to the credit, people are getting better at it. Like I've seen niggas knocking that shit down at a younger age too. You know,
Big man hitting threes
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Said
And-
they ain't big men no more. They stretch fives.
Yeah, no, niggas is knocking that. They shooting it so bad that they don't care. They so confident that eventually I'm gonna make it. That some of them are starting to make it. It's just terrible because even if you do make it, you don't make it enough to make it a good
shot for you.
good shot. Yeah, you know what I mean. Even if you start to make it 1 out of 5, you know, 2 out of 3, whatever, you know what I mean. It's still not a good shot. It's still a bad shot.
Right, I dig it.
You know.
So we're gonna move it on over to keep on talking about LeBron. He finally had his 10-point streak snapped over at the over 1,100 something games. His 10-point streak is finally snapped. He's put up with how much was 9 points? 9 points. So y'all think Father Time finally caught up with Bron or?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you're coming off the injury, so you gotta, you know, take it with a little bit of, but it does feel like, because normally when he comes off injury, we're not saying like he got to get back into the flow of things.
The 9 points kind of, yeah.
He's just usually putting up, you know, pretty good numbers. So I do think it has caught up with him.
Or he just think he like, since AR and Luka just going so on a crazy tandem right now because both of them putting up 30+ points. 20,
AR
they leading
going crazy, man.
Yeah,
We
he
gotta
is
have a
going
whole
crazy.
segment on AR.
And is he just like I ain't really got to push myself hard because these two boys carrying us right now until
No, he falling back. I mean, he is deferring more than he would. I saw he had a layup the other day, and he passed that three. Like, no, dog. He is slowing down. He is, pacing himself through the game more than he has in any point of his career. And he's 40 years old. I ain't trying to hate on him nothing like that.
he did
get
better
out
than
there.
most 40-year-olds.
And they winning. You know what I mean? It'd be different if they was losing and we were talking about, damn, do somebody else need to be in instead of him? You know what I mean? Like, is he holding the team back? But no, I think they winning.
That nigga out the game.
He pacing himself. You know what I mean? He's still playing good basketball. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
I don't think he got nothing else to prove.
Oh, of
Right.
course.
And
He's
I think that's
solidified.
I will give him that, right? It's like, even as this game he just broke his streak from, Brown could have kept going downhill. He ain't had to sling the ball like that. Like,
He definitely could have had it.
like you could have kept going. I feel like it wasn't even nobody that close to you when you passed the ball. Like, I think he just said fuck it just to move it around.
But
But
smart basketball play.
I mean, it was, and it's like I saw that Jaylen Brown was like he just hit 12,000 points. He's trying to figure out how LeBron got 40+ thousand. It's like
42, yeah.
42. It's like, dog, he don't got nothing to do. I think for him, even if you want to call it slowing down, father time, whatever, I think the dopest thing is that you playing with your son. Like, I will give him credit for that. It's like the longevity of his career is impressive, and it's like fuck the 10-game scoring streak, like 10-point. Like,
Yeah.
I got the most player points ever. I'm playing with my son. You fuck around and stay one more year, I might be able to play with the other one. Like, I'm cool. I'm cool with it.
Yeah. A lot of those streaks that he has, probably the amount of games he's going to play this year is probably going to be less than he's ever played in his career. I mean, minutes, everything is probably
It'll be
about
low.
to go down from where it used to be. And I mean, he's 40 years old. But like I said, as long as they winning as an organization, I wouldn't worry about it. Like, shit. Good thing that AR, I could go on by AR, but good
He
thing
balling,
that
bro.
He is balling.
I feel like the second I put him on parlay, he gonna have 10 points.
Yeah. But they try to say
that
his
is
career
crazy though, because it doesn't feel right to believe that this nigga can
Say
keep putting
AR?
up 30,
Yeah.
but
No.
that nigga, it's like
But he is
going
doing it.
crazy
Surprising.
consistently. Like, you don't know if it's gonna be him or Luka. Like, them niggas is going crazy.
But they said the streak actually could have been snapped when he only put up like 8 points against JJ Barrera that one time. Man, they trying to stay there. I don't know if they caught in the playoffs because remember when he played Dallas, he only had like 8 points with JJ
He was
Barrera.
bumming it out that day.
Yeah, so they trying to wipe that. You know that Brian fans like to wipe that away from their history memory when
Oh yeah.
he
shit don't exist, bro.
got locked up by JJ Barrera and Jason Terry in that one finals. And he also had another one. I think in 2014 he only had like 8 points in the playoffs too. We ain't gonna speak on it, but I don't want y'all in the
I
comments.
used to fade to black in that fourth.
Yeah, and we don't want to. You have to try to lead on Wade and Bosh and Ray Allen to save him and all that. But we ain't gonna.
Somebody ought to come for that with
We ain't
with
gonna
the delusion for sure.
Don't hold us to it, man. Don't hate us in the comments, dog. But yeah, so let's go to the Thunder, man. The Thunder on a crazy start this year. They say they're on the pace to be on the Warriors style win streak, winning all them games. So they was talking the current Thunder team versus that 73-9 Warriors. Who you think will win a 7-game
Warriors.
series? You got SGA, J-Dub, Chet, Harkenstein versus Steph, Clay. It was Harris and Barnes.
The Warriors. There you go. It's the Warriors.
So they sweeping?
No.
Get them
they're
boys
not-
up out of
they're
there.
not
So
sweeping.
get the brooms out, man. We sweeping them
They're
I don't know
niggas
about
out there.
two.
Get the-
I'm gonna give OKC one win.
Nah, hell no.
4-1.
Got Prime Dre out there, man. Come on.
That's the problem. That's
Prime Dre.
That's a negative.
Prime Dre.
Yeah, that's Prime
It's
Dre.
crazy.
2016. That's Prime Dre right there.
No, I just don't see them. I don't
That's
see
Dre
them.
when he finished 7th MVP voting, man. What y'all talking about?
I don't see them beat. I don't see them beating that team, man. And it's early in the season. They be killing me with all this like early ass assumptions about like what a team is gonna do, right? Like
They're a juggernaut, but for sure right now. You getting a lot of foul calls too, though.
allegedly. Let's see when the playoffs come, right? Like we do all this stuff so early, and then it's like, damn, what? Then we look stupid, right? Like we hype up. I feel like we overhype certain things just to fit a narrative of like, are you better than this? Are you the next this? Are you whatever? It's like, man, let's see. Like, let's see what happens. See, they say healthy, right? Let's see if they
say healthy.
right. Yeah.
I think the only thing I do credit is when a team wins a title and they keep that team together and they come back and they have like the Lakers when they went off 3 straight titles, is that I respect that.
Yeah,
now,
for
if
sure.
it was a team that came out of the blue, didn't have success last year, they came out this year like the Pistons and had like, you know, really good hot streak. I say wait and see, you know, see how the season play out and everything like that. But I do like the fact that OKC won the title and then they
still
coming
not,
back,
still
yeah,
still on
coming back
crazy
with that
hotness.
same,
Same
yeah.
with the Warriors on it. Yeah,
same team, you know what I mean? You kind of know what to expect. You waiting for somebody to try to dethrone them.
right. Yeah, and they got the Clippers first round pick. Clippers up there struggling. Shit, they may get a top 5 pick, and they're gonna be crazy for a long
Can't
time.
pick back up Chris Paul. No,
Put Chris Paul on the back of the bench, man. Let him get his ring to go ahead and retire, man. Sign him to the back end of the bench so he can be a vocal coach.
Chris Paul there.
You can pick up that Udonis Haslam role, man. I'm getting that check.
That's
Miami
what he
Heat was
thought he was
paying.
gonna have is that Haslam role.
But they ain't trying to hear that nigga on the bench talking shit. Them young niggas, especially
So
in
you
Thunder.
gotta-
Man,
you
them
gotta-
young
you
niggas
gotta
at
go.
home,
You talking like that, dog.
them young
You
niggas on
gotta
Thunder.
go.
They ain't trying to hear that nigga talking.
Right, chat with Tyrell Lue in the side chat like, Ty, dog, stop this
This
nigga.
nigga James Harden want to be in the strip club. Tired of hearing Chris Paul. Y'all niggas got to get in the gym. You know, quiet out there, probably stale face as hell looking at that nigga. Like this nigga. Chris Paul talking all that shit. I'm just trying to come a hoop. Chris Harden want to be in a strip club. Nigga, he ain't trying to hear that shit. We all vets. But them young niggas in OKC, they may listen to him more, but
Don't need that over there, man.
nah,
They
hell
don't, they
nah.
don't need that over there, man. Chris Paul need to hang it up. It's a wrap, bro. Hang that shit up.
Yeah, man. We gonna go to some rap shit, man. Pusha T. This nigga. This
The
nigga.
boy, dog. He
This
saying like
nigga-
nobody don't like Drake, dog.
I like Pusha though. I like
Come on,
Pusha. I
man.
like the
It's
lyrics,
music,
though.
man. Just love the music.
This nigga Pusha T says diss tracks are dead. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that
'Cause
because
his didn't work.
he's saying that because they ain't killed Drake career. But I'm just gonna read what
Damn
he's
near
talking
did.
about.
Put that nigga on
No,
life
he
support.
did. Drake's most streamed artist of the year.
That nigga brought out a dinosaur. Let's put that nigga on life
There's
support.
most streamed. You see that? Y'all watched our story in our story. Ken was the nigga that had Drake in this all year. It was Ken. Avion Prime.
Every
man.
month is
Every-
crazy.
Insane.
I want prime my dog. You know that was cognac. Y'all know what that is.
I'm about to say, listen, everybody knew that was your
Everybody
nigga.
watched this episode.
Not by the votes. I don't know what
Everybody
y'all
watched the
talking about.
episode. Nigga, that's you, nigga. Botting it up. Botting that shit up like Drake.
Oh, yeah, got 25 accounts switching the votes up. Like, nigga, we all know.
Got his Finsta account down and shit.
We all know whose account that was. That should say every month Drake. I said, God.
Hey man.
Every
Yeah,
month, dog.
I thought it was Prime, man. Well, I don't know who.
Dog, it's your bots, man. It's prime.
But Push said diss tracks don't hit the same anymore. He said not that they're different, they not game changing. He said they dead to him. He said back in the day, a diss record could end your whole career. Like if somebody cooked you on wax, that was it. There was a winner, a loser, somebody bowed out, and the game moved on.
Mhm.
But now he said everything is just noise. People get cooked, but they don't disappear. Nobody bows out. Nobody loses standing. Everybody keeps dropping music like nothing happened.
It's because they didn't get cooked.
Yeah, no, he just saying because like Drake on top
Oh,
still. Let me
shit.
talk
Drake
about
got
this.
cooked. He came out with the cook best
Drake,
and
yeah, like I
everything,
said,
dog. That
Drake
nigga got
lost.
cooked.
We know that, but he mad because Drake's
got
still on
cooked,
top.
though. He got
He
cooked.
thought Drake was gonna go ahead and get disappear like a Ja Rule or something or Cannabis. He mad that nigga his album didn't really do us no sales. Drake leading the streams for the 20th year in a row. He just mad. He nigga hurt. He tender. So I
Like
understand.
the niggas in that
like,
documentary.
yeah, he's like he a tender nigga. That's why he said he ain't doing it no more because he thought he could kill Drake's career 20v1
Because he won the battle.
and Drake still. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think he won the battle?
who?
Do you think Pusha T?
He did his thing, you know what I'm saying? He was pillow talking and shit, got some information on Drake, you know what I'm saying? But
Did
he
you
did
think Drake
good.
won the battle?
Against Pusha T?
Yeah.
I really didn't even invest into that beef, to be honest with you. Because they
I mean,
dropped
that's
that what's name. I really didn't
That's
invest in
fair.
it.
That's
Both of them
fair.
had good songs. Pusha T his shit was straight and Drake was shit straight. I don't really
Okay. I
after that was
that's
kind
fair to
of
say, man.
yeah, but other than that, like Drake lost to Kendrick, but he mad like, damn, this nigga supposed to disappear like cannabis. This nigga supposed to go away. But he lying because look,
I don't think he's talking about Drake.
he did.
though.
He said when they lose the beef, they disappear. When Jay-Z and
Yeah.
Nas did,
But I don't
they-
think he's talking specifically about Drake, though.
either one. But he said who disappeared? The only person that ever disappeared was Ja Rule when he lost his. And maybe cannabis. Jay-Z and Nas had disappeared.
Nas kind of fell back.
You know, but he still did his thing
He
for a
came
long
back
time.
later in the career with more, but he kind of fell back.
So I feel like his words is kind of nobody else really fell back off of losing the beef. Pac and Biggie, they stayed. They didn't really. They got killed at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. That's about it.
Because you gotta actually, but the thing is like you gotta actually lose though, right? Like I like get cooked. It's like man, I can say hey, you lost the battle, but it's like, but I still put out hits. Ja Rule ain't had nothing left. Or
Shit, Ja Rule was top of the game at that time.
Yeah, but 50 killed that nigga though.
He did.
Like, hurt his feelings.
Him
hurt
and
his
Eminem.
morale.
Oh yeah, Eminem and all them niggas riding on him. Ja Rule
like
had
that.
nothing else left to
had
say.
Timberland dissing that nigga
but
shit.
what was Ja Rule gonna do? Put out another hit with Ashanti? Like he ain't had nothing.
100 gun, 100 clips.
And those hits that he was putting out was doing so well too.
Yep.
Like that nigga Ja Rule, them singing with Ashanti hits.
That's what I
Bitches
said.
on every Christmas, every R&B, every
but you
club.
can't-
Time you go to the club, that shit was on.
I ain't have he ain't have enough of that.
That nigga
But-
Ja Rule was killing him.
But
with
for
that. He
everything
said,
else is
"Fuck
like
that."
you can take your side for the Drake beef or whatever, right? But it's like this niggas just turn around tomorrow and put out another hit like ain't shit face him.
I'm
Right?
saying
He can lose a battle, but you can't be like, oh, this nigga music just ass, right? So
Right.
it's like I think that's I don't know where he's trying to go with that because I don't know too many people when even all the way back like NWA, Ice Cube and putting out like they didn't kill nobody
Career. Yes, I don't know
Like,
what he's talking about. Yeah, he
Yeah, Tupac and Biggie like nigga say he fucked your bitch. It's like that didn't kill Biggie career.
he
Yeah,
kept
like
on going.
nigga put out who shot you. Like it didn't.
Yeah.
It's like okay. I think it's just for these dudes that's crying. It's like, oh man, you hurt my feelings. I ain't put out no more music. So I don't know where Pusha coming with that. That shit tender too.
Tender
This
nigga.
is a tender ass episode. Man.
nigga.
Golly.
I
Everybody
don't,
ain't
think it's,
feelings,
I don't
man.
think it's a personal though. I wasn't talking about Drake. I don't think he was talking about his battle in particular. I think he is talking. So the way you read the quote, which is accurate, I'm not saying it was inaccurate.
Like he left some stuff out.
What was that?
He left some stuff out the quote. Let me go look it up real quick, man.
When I read it, I will just say my interpretation of it was a little bit different. Not to say that he read it wrong or anything like that, but I kind of read into it that what he was saying was when you battle with somebody back, whatever you want to say, we as a collective body of rap consider a winner and a loser. You know what I mean?
Which we did.
We said Jay-Z beat Nas, for example. Not saying that Nas didn't come out with a good song. Not saying that, Nas might be the better lyricist. Not judging that. I'm just saying when they put songs against each other, diss tracks against each other, ultimately, it might took Jay-Z 3 songs to do it, but we could declare Jay-Z the winner of that scuffle. You know what I mean? As a collective, as a rap body.
I thought they said Nas was the winner. Off
Right.
Memphis.
And don't get me wrong, people are going to say both,
It's
right?
crazy.
It's not going to be 100%, but as a rap body, we would say Jay-Z won as a collective whole, and that might be not just because of his lyrics, but because of the way his career went after that. It might just be
His
because
swagger, his style.
his swagger, whatever, his demeanor, and Nas's, and the fact that Nas kind of said, I'm not going to keep going back and forth
Nigga
with
left the
you.
rap game.
You know what I mean? And he kind of disappeared for a second. That too gives people perception, the rap game perception, like, oh, Jay-Z killed him. You know what I mean? He stopped. He didn't want to keep going with him. You know what I mean? And we talked about Ja Rule,
LL Cannabis.
and Eminem, and what was that?
Bizzino.
Bizzino
No.
and
I
whatever.
want to say Machine Gun Kelly. We got all that weird shit going.
But in different beefs that we see, we as a community fans of rap would say somebody won it. It wasn't just always like, well, this person got this many streams and this person got this many followers and this person got so many likes on their posts and this person is doing so well and this person. We weren't considering all. We just kind of looked at it like the songs clash, rather, because we kind of said like, 50 Cent. 50 Cent wasn't really popular at first, but he used to come out with diss tracks on everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we ain't just say, oh, it was weak because his song didn't get so many plays. We didn't even know how many plays the song was getting. These was mixtapes. We didn't know how many people were buying them, but we know when we heard them, what we thought of the song, and that's what we used to talk about more than all these likes and hits and whose career is doing better, whose last album had the most sales, and we didn't used to discuss that. It used to just be clear. Oh, I heard this dude's song and I thought that shit was fire. I heard this dude's song, but I thought he killed him, and that was it. We declared a winner off of that, and I think that's where he's saying it's just noise now because nobody's declaring a winner. We're just looking for this fan base is looking for this reason, and this fan base is looking for this reason, and nobody as a whole is saying somebody won anything. It's just noise. It's just. We
I
all
feel like
made
you
songs.
missing
Let's
the
just
key
move
word
on.
he's saying though. The key word he's saying is when they lose, they disappear.
That part, yes, that's the significant part, and that's the part
Yeah.
I actually didn't see in the context or didn't read into it. Like, oh, you just need to stop making music.
Yeah, he said they lose and they just go ahead and disappear. Like Ja Rule, Cannabis.
But I gotta feel like I lost though. I think that's the part that he missed. Like, I gotta feel like I lost. Like we can say that Drake lost, but Drake might be like, I don't care. He fucked my bitch and made another hit.
Yeah.
Like if the person doesn't feel it out, I can't stop you. I think Ja Rule feel like he lost.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
And I wouldn't say that they have to stop either. Like, I don't think just keep making music. I just think you lost stop the battle.
But you know, like if like
You know
how
what
Ja
I mean?
Rule lost, like everybody knew Ja Rule lost, and he tried to put out that I got 100 guns, 100 clips with Fat Joe and Jada, and that didn't really didn't do that good. You know what I'm saying? You know, like it kind of after a while his buzz went down. He couldn't get no more.
But I think that's because he was hurt though, right? Like you take this, don't get trigger cognac. You take this Kendrick and Drake beef, right?
Yeah.
And it's like the collector can say that Kendrick won. This nigga Drake dropped the album right after that, right? So it's like it's not like he was like, oh man, I'm about to pout all summer, I'm about to do whatever, I'm about to stop, I'm about to like pull the Ja Rule. I think that's what the shutting down is. It's like, do you go run and hide now because you feel like
and
that's
like
what
you
actually
actually,
kill
like,
your
crushed me.
career.
Yeah.
If you lose, I feel like you really can't disappear now. You gotta
right.
But that's
Yeah,
That's
loss,
what I
though.
disagree with.
Yeah.
Like if we're saying that by him saying disappear, that we're talking about they have to stop making music. I disagree with that. I think that at some point we do declare a winner as far as the battle, and the battle's over.
Keep
right?
going,
Like,
yeah.
You keep going with your career, but as far as like keep doing the battle thing, like you can't just do that indefinitely.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what
it's
I mean?
over.
Like it's over at some point. And I think that's why I read into the comment of like, you know.
Tell nigga stop crying too, man.
I feel like he just cried. He tender nigga.
I think he care about rap, man. I think he care about rap. He care about. I mean, beefing is a core part of
that's how I started.
rap, man. Like and then people that really care about it, kind of like Terrence Crawford and him caring about boxing so much that he's kind of we can talk about that some other time, but like people care about the sport or the craft that they're in, and I think that that's a big part of the craft. It's just how we navigate beefs because, like I said, beefs is becoming almost non-existent because we're looking at everything other than just the songs.
Well, beef always been a popularity contest. Though. It's always been a popularity contest.
It's part of it. Yeah, no, that's part of the craft too, right? Like art is an image. Rap is an image. What you say, is as big as, the technical part of putting the rhyme schemes together.
Right.
How you say it, how you perform it, all that. But at the end of the day, somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. Regardless if it's because he wore his sweetest outfit and he rapped it and he did it backward, like that's still the method that he used to win the battle. And then that's it.
You're right.
You know what I mean? Like, however you do it, I'm not saying you got to be some sort of technical genius and just rapping backwards like Nas, but you got to figure the shit out and win the game.
rapping
You tried to slide that. Sorry, you tried to slide that
That's
in there,
what was
man.
dope. He rapped the whole song backwards.
Don't
though.
get
That
me
shit was
started,
dope,
man,
though.
but I'm just saying.
Yeah, you would bring that shit up. That's shit.
They got to win, man.
Trash,
Somebody got to
nigga.
lose.
Man, listen, nobody listen to Nasir Jones. Me listen to this last. He dropped the album. You listen to it?
Nobody listen to that shit.
No, he ain't listen to it.
I couldn't even swallow my drink.
I'm about to go back to
I couldn't even swallow
I'm
my
about to go
drink.
back to the
dog.
original question I asked her. Like, you want Jay-Z career or Nas career?
Jay-Z.
Exactly.
For real, nobody listen to that.
Yeah, they might listen to that
Why
album.
y'all doing my nigga Nas like that? No, Nas buying a casino, dog. Putting that casino out there, man. Nas doing well. Nas doing well. But like I said, we've decided who won, right? Like as a collective whole, we know who we think won that battle, regardless of the lyrics and everything else.
Yeah, take over Ether. You know what I'm saying?
Killer tracks, man.
Got top
tracks.
five
beef
diss tracks, man. Y'all
Yeah.
top 5 diss tracks.
Top 5?
Yep.
I ain't gonna give you 5 right now. I'm gonna put some thought into it,
I'm
but I
about
will
to
put Ether in the top 5. Yeah.
Ether, what about LL Cool J? I'm sorry, LL Cool J. LL Cool J shit, he was dope. His shit was a second round
You gotta go
knockout.
like
Second round knockout.
Second
Yeah.
round knockout was
no Vaseline
no
track.
Vaseline. You already know, hit him up. I feel like if he didn't have them niggas Outlaws in there, that shit probably would have been a little bit better. I don't really like them the Outlaw version. Hit him up. Get out the way, get out the way.
You can turn that shit up when that shit come on.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
That shit play.
Biggie Smalls just got shot.
yeah, like, these niggas was trash. Get them niggas off the track. It's Pac then. Out here, Pac then go straight to the ending part. I don't want to hear them other
That's
Outlaw
it, right?
niggas.
Yeah.
Trying to have a party on that bitch.
Yeah,
Like,
get out the way. Nigga try to get them niggas
Niggas
some
just happy that
shine.
they was there.
Right.
They was happy as fuck that they was just in that bitch. Like,
Yeah, real shit. People praise
Fast forward that
people
shit, bro.
praise hit them up, but low key, them niggas was trash on that bitch, dog.
It's not low key at all. I wish I would come into the comments and this shit was hot. Like,
Them trash ass Outlaws off the track, nigga.
No, they even sounded song. Like, how the song started like, that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. And then they all, I can't say they partying. They just happy to be like, these
Yeah,
groupie
that
ass
bitch
niggas
like-
just like, yeah. I'm like, dog, kill that shit, man. That might have hurt that diss track. Now I think about it.
Took a step back.
That might-
You think about it
That is
now,
the part
like,
that you like.
that
it's
might-
over,
damn,
yeah.
like we
That
all
might
could
be on
build
the
that
top
shit up,
five.
but that
Yeah,
shit
like-
was kind of
That
whack.
shit was kind of whack, bro.
I always thought that. I hated them niggas like on that track. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was trash. Get out the
Yeah,
way.
that-
That right there, part whole shit right there. Like,
That just
ah.
annoyed me just thinking about that shit. Like, no, that can't be on the top 5 no more, bro. Change that shit up,
There's
bro.
some hard diss tracks out there.
It is. I
man.
like cannabis shit, man. Be honest with you, man.
Cannabis is.
I let the world know the truth. You ain't want me to shine.
Man.
Let your vocals at the mind. That's a bitch move. Something a homo rapper would do.
Tell me in the comments, man, which y'all top. I don't even know if it's top 5. What's the best diss track?
Yeah,
I would say this your best diss track.
Maybe
yeah.
that'd
Your
be in the
best diss
comments,
track,
man.
yeah, for
Y'all,
sure.
y'all got something to say about everything else. What's your best diss track?
Jay-Z Takeover was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Takeover was crazy. Blueprint 2 was nice.
I know you probably like the bridge is over type shit. You know, what's that? Biz Marquee. What's that nigga name? But the bridge is over. Some old school New York bullshit. Eric B. and Rakim type.
Lauren Hill
type
had a diss
disses.
track.
Roxanne Shante and all that shit. I know you probably like that stuff, man. The old school diss track. That's your top. That's probably one of your top 5. You gonna pull something out of there out. You know what I'm saying?
And Ellie Chopper. It
Which
diss
one?
tracks is hard.
The
The new
second
ones
round,
against
second
Young
round,
Boy.
yeah, second round. What's that called? KO? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that nigga was spitting on that bitch.
It was dead to everything on that
Bald
bitch,
head and
dog.
shit.
Niggas get the moves, dog.
KO. That shit.
fuck
He was
yeah.
spitting. I'm like,
He was
okay,
spitting.
okay,
Thank
nigga.
you. He was spitting
He
on
was.
that
He
bitch,
tried to
dog.
put the little Pac voice on and
He
shit.
was spitting on
He
that
was
bitch,
spitting
dog.
on that motherfucker.
Listen, man.
He
We
was,
can go anywhere, man. I
Yeah,
don't fuck with all
you know what I'm
that shit.
saying? Yeah,
Fuck with all
but
that shit.
my one, I don't know. It's like you said, it's been so many great diss tracks. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, No Vaseline. Shit, Drake kind of invented the party disses. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit could be played in the club. Is
I think Drake, if I was to pick one, I would like the back-to-back on Meek Mills. I think that
Drake
one.
kind of ended his career a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, for real. Like,
I know,
but
kinda.
He put Meek down a tier. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where we
he
thought
did,
Meek
'cause
was
Meek
like
was
this rapper
Dreaming
that was
Nightmares,
as
freestyling.
good as anybody, you know, up there. And then when he went at it with Drake, we put him down. Like, nah,
It didn't make it any better.
Then
a
the
little bit after
Diddler?
that, then the Diddler. Yeah.
Oh my God, that
dropped
nigga
the
post
tape
on. Nigga, I see Meek Mill
that
post
really,
on.
That killed it,
is
yeah.
crazy,
Hey, Meek Mill
yeah.
posting on TikTok. And nigga had to get in the comments like, damn, these comments all talking about all this other. They was killing that nigga about Diddy. They was in the comments killing that nigga about Diddy.
Yeah, I mean,
He ain't gonna never live that shit down.
Never.
For what you talk about in your music, that shit. You
And you
might as
found out
well.
Diddy was
Yeah.
back stroking your back, nigga.
Yeah, like
God damn. Like you must be a street nigga. And you
Right,
let,
like,
and you let the
shit
dealer
is so
get away
fucked
with
up,
that.
Bro.
No
I
more
don't know if
dreams
you got
and
enough money
nightmares.
to like redo your image after that. Like
No
that
more
shit.
dreams and nightmares, nigga. I don't want to
Man,
hear that shit no more in the club.
That's a nightmare shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear no more. I don't want to hear. Hold up, wait a minute, no
Nigga
more.
waking up at night thinking about Diddy.
Shit, that's crazy, nigga.
Yeah, that shit.
he
That's what killed him. Like,
Yeah,
like what?
Like I said, Drake did kind
But
of.
no, Drake put it to where
Yeah.
we didn't look at him the same.
Could've been a
Because
call.
low key,
Yeah.
I thought Meek Mill was gonna handle Drake. Like as a
I thought it was gonna be fun. I
as a
thought it was
rapper,
gonna be interesting. He was with Nicki at the time, right? If I'm not mistaken.
And Meek Mill was a battle rapper with
Yeah.
MMG.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be a whole lot different too. Like,
Mhm. And then
shout,
you.
I hate to do this right now, but like, shout out to your boy for putting on a good track.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
did.
No, it was a diss track for sure.
Yeah.
It
Drake
was-
actually shocked me with that one. Like, damn, this nigga.
He went.
If he wrote it.
He wrote that for sure. Man.
he
Come on,
wrote
man.
If he wrote it.
If he
wrote that shit.
Yeah,
Drake
yeah,
had to-
yeah,
Drake
yeah.
had to-
wrote it, man. Let's be
Drake
clear.
had to
Glad
prove
you brought that up. I'm glad
Hey,
you brought that
That
up because
nigga,
that is
Drake wrote
debatable.
it. Then Meek Mill had to, after he did, the Meek Mill crawled back. They had to get another feature with that nigga. Meek Mill had to crawl
That
back and
nigga
get
never
another
wrote
feature.
that fast before they came back that quick.
He
Dog.
had to come
Somebody
back
had
to back.
be.
He said, I waited 24 hours.
That
We
nigga
all
Quentin-
that.
What was that nigga? Quentin Mill?
Quentin Miller.
Quentin
Yeah.
Miller writing for that
Man,
nigga, dog?
if you
Come
write
on, man.
if you
He's
write
still on
Drake
payroll,
ahead,
too.
write yourself one. That's all I'm saying. Why you can't write?
He
Why you can't write
he ain't a
yourself one?
performer, dog.
Like Safari said, he was writing Nicki shit. Why Safari can't have couldn't
he
write
not
himself?
the same
in?
It's the
performer,
same
man.
reason why Whitney Houston took all those songs and made them hits too, bro. It's
performer,
person
man.
dependent. Yeah.
Write yourself, or I'll create you another one. Like what JC said, y'all create another one.
Just like AI,
Can't.
man.
You can't
AI,
create
AI
one.
writing for niggas
Y'all say
now.
y'all created me. Create another hoe. Create one.
That's the whole original.
Hey,
That's the
y'all
original,
wrote Drake. Create another Drake. You can't. Hey, create another one. Y'all writing for me.
Oh man.
Hey, I can't do it. If you,
Did you just put Hov and Drake together?
I'm just
I'm
saying.
just trying to figure
create
that out.
another
too, though, 'cause
hoe,
you just-
man.
Yeah,
Hold on.
that's Hov though. Let's be clear. Like,
Yeah,
Hold on,
man, create
hold
another
on.
Drake. Y'all writing this raps, create another one.
That nigga
You
basi-
can't.
That nigga basically like The Weeknd, man. He just rap a little bit more.
Man, we up out of here, dog. This nigga. Come out the weekend, man. We up out of here, man. OBOXO, man. Shout out to OBOXO, dog.
I guess they like the
Episode
weekend.
61, man. Next week, we try to have something special for y'all. Go
Okay.
get Ken in the ring and get boxed out.
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no. Whoever your boy got,
Ken-
dog. Whoever your boy got getting waxed. Whoever your boy got getting waxed, dog.
I'm glad, unless we got it now. You hear him?
Crazy
He
love
got a
fuck.
box one of
Crazy
his.
love fuck.
We got a
Crazy love fuck,
box
dog.
one of his boys too. No equipment.
It's
This
me and
head-
Cognac. We
No,
we
no,
finish-
no, me and Cognac. Nah, me and boxes. Dog, you box one of his niggas.
You put that shit to bed.
Nah, me and Cognac. Dog, you fight that. Dog, I got a sponsor. I sponsor one of his niggas, man. I sponsor one of his niggas, man. Dog.
You get in that ring,
He switched up quick when I talk about what his boy. Nah, me and Cognac. I'm saying,
trying to get some nigga that's in the Olympics and shit like that.
You fight a golden
I'm
glove.
getting a double glove on the nigga. One body shot, Ken down.
20-year-old nigga snapping at jab and shit.
Can't that kid
Nigga
catch
running
some
$20
breath.
a day and shit.
Nigga fresh off the boat, nigga.
Can't
Fuck you
catch
up,
nigga
bro.
breath in that motherfucking wheezing.
man.
Cognac, dog. We selling
Why you
that
trying to
shit.
say my nigga? Why you
Your
trying to
girl
say my
calling
nigga?
us talking about why
man.
you let you get beat up in the ring and shit.
Fuck them streams, man. We selling that shit, dog.
Oh
Man,
man,
we out, dog. Heavy as a head, man. Episode 61.
we out.